Hello, everybody. I'm just going to check, is this going live? Happy spring equinox. I hope all is going well. And give a moment for any of you that need and want to pop on as well. All right, so this should be going live. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Happy spring equinox tonight. It is late where I am here. I will not be staying on late, but I am coming on to just carry out a little light language transmission. And this is a soul or a heart healing transmission for the highest good of all. For anybody that is moving through heartbreak, right? Or a heart expansion, or a heart receiving and a release. So we may be feeling all of these things, or perhaps one or two of these things. And in doing that as well, releasing all contracts, binds, oaths, agreements, belief systems to do with receiving or giving of love and what the attachments and the means of that are as well. So essentially whatever's in the highest good. I'm going to pull a little card as well, and these cards are coming. I just got a brand new deck. These are beautiful cards coming from Jayme Price, the Consciousness Ascension deck, and they are in light language, bringing through various energies and messages and forms. And hello, those of you joining, please make a little comment. Let me see who it is. And what I'm doing tonight is a soul heart healing. And it is to heal the heart, heal the soul, essentially. Bring us into greater expansion, greater awareness, greater receiving, greater love, so that we can embody our full soul aspect, our full self. That's our truth, right? Our power, our healing, our love. So, yeah, Kanya Kayetriya Shavaiti. This is the card coming out. Interesting. We have the Pleiades energy coming through. The Pleiades are all about love, right? They're the love bombers. They're very, the seven sisters, the Pleiades, and of course the message that's coming through is peace, right? So I'm just gauge, activate peace within, and actually, the next card in that deck is serious and it's joy. It's looking right up at me, so I'm going to pull that one too. Peace and joy. And I suppose that's perhaps what we're calling in peace and joy when we're in love. So, hello, Anne. They are gorgeous cards, and I'm going to have a little gaze at them as well. We've the blues and the purples coming, and the blues, of course, again associated with the Pleiades, which is, um, you're talking also the Christed consciousness coming through with that, the link with the Lyrian. There's a lot there. There's a lot there. Serious Pleiades. I'm going to begin a transmission. And before I do, I'm going to invite everybody to come into their body just because you're receiving when you're in that space. And it's just for exactly what you need, essentially. There's no pulling out of anything. This is your soul working through you, and I'm just the conduit. It's whatever you need in this moment is what you'll receive. So I'm inviting it through for the highest good, any heart healing, soul healing that needs and wants to happen. And I'm also going to invite that in for the earth, the heart of earth, Mother Earth, Gaia, our Pachamama, if you want to put that, because we're on that journey with her. So I can feel her coming through in this as well. She's saying, thank you. Okay. So thank you for co-creating this space with me. Take a breath. Share this with perhaps this out as well. And sometimes we can even get physical pain in the chest with these ascension or incension symptoms. It can be part of it. And people are like, oh, I think I have heartburn, or oh, I'm getting a heart attack. It feels like I've been punched in the chest. This is like you are having an expansion, a release, a movement into greater love of self and into greater connection. And humanity, greater love of all. Mm. So I'm going to take a breath in with that. Mm. I'm going to have a little pickup of the card as well. I feel out loud. My peace is an active creative state. It is patience in action. Peace has been confused with a lack of emotion, action, or desire. True peace is a foundation of strength that knows your capability deeply. This is the peace that passes all understanding. The Palladians, they value peace because it keeps you open to new information. You're very centered and grounded when you're in peace. There's no energy pulling you out of your body or pulling you out of still mind space. You honor the flow of your emotions into a positive expression that serves you and serves your clarity, focus, and right now for with the Aurona in clarity and peace of mind, peace of body, peace of spirit in what's happening in the whirlwind of what's happening. That doesn't mean we're detached from a sense of, this isn't right, right? Or this isn't just, this isn't the reality. I'm not activated within the nervous body. We're present. We're in social engagement. So we're going to invite that in as well into this transmission for the highest good. This card asks you to take stock of your peace and start with your success. Remind yourself of times when you've been, oh, it says this now. Okay, remind yourself of times when you have resolved anger or fear. What pulls you out of peace? Anger and fear. The collective right now in shit tons. Anger and fear, right? You progressed from and even though it might be a past story or a history, we can make it ours. It's not owning us, we're owning it. That's kind of what this is saying. The light language is aligning you with your peaceful strength and liberating you from fears and beliefs that inhibit you from feeling safe to embrace. Currently, what's going on is my masculine side, my right side, is having a pressure, right? The energy. Yikes. That's a lot. That's a lot, right. The energy of sacrifice is very loud right now, and that's what I'm hearing. And when we're in an energy of sacrifice, there is no receiving. It is overgiving. There is no boundaries. There is emotional mess that you're wading through. Sacrifice is codependent. It's you're never going to receive enough when you're sacrificing ever. So your cup will never be filled, and that will bring in other emotions that won't be so comfortable, like resentment or bitterness, yikanamakaiti, or victim, nyamaakaiti, or also the flip between I'm the strong one. Now I can't do it anymore. There's a flip between better than and less than, like the ego imbalance. So we're balanced well. I've had a couple of lessons of that myself. This is the worthiness stuff, right? Dana atiti. Trust your life and know all is well. Allow yourself to express your emotions in healthy ways. Details of how and when a manifestation will occur. Oh, that's a big one, isn't it? Okay, so we're going to bring through this for the highest good of all. Thank you for any soul healing of earth and of us, for any heart healing of earth and of us also, as a collective and individual, and release of all and any binds, energies not serving us with that again, leaving it all for the highest good. Kia, and as you receive this, your senses, like your psychic sense, heart, hand on the womb. If you prefer, you can place it out, palms up on the legs. I like to encourage us to connect because we're now doing a heart transmission. So we're going to invite that connection because your hand has a chakra system all of its own here. You're going to breathe it in. Soften now and breathe. We invite in an am of me, I call forth. So you're just invoking it. I'm saying it 3 times. Source, Creator, Mother Earth, Gaia is coming in for this. Kiana, Kwaiti, Ma Kwaiti, and the ancestors. Daoni Madri Iti Atra Sinya Kaiti Ata. Thank you. Now I'm instantly getting there's a throat clearing that may want to happen with this heart healing too. So whatever it needs to be, let's bring it through. Breathe and receive. Now if your own light language has come through, let it come out with me. Play with me. Oh, nut. Kanya sarakasuru. Nyala karaki. Noyan nyana wotea. Oh, shikara kusutu mata ifitri akaza. Nyala siriama kurema. Pashakoni masava kaitri. Ua, nya swa, nya ke, nya ra. Pakuri baksa nietri akalaka usuroko. Shh. Awi ando ikiana wakaite ata. Oro omasai au mukui tikasha. Lahanima waike ara sanyima oku. Ela kasanye maraka yete noroye keima suru keima kwai ondma hatar ikirima shukuro sambra ik nariana norima iriasu kwashinya maraku shudru anye keshubra amrik ifle eteri et akar uchu aleati Washima kaitrian masuvu kima traiki kalaka kurukomi. Ra'anumana kuhishi ba ahashawaye kiriya karakrumani iti. Ranalakiria karu kumbra e. Vushinyara Anya mara sukuye mara shiva sakana mara turuki. Shikina mana akiri ihlakara ankasana mana utrova iki arakasama uchuye e. Let's take a big breath in. I umba shu ataya nahara iki su mahate koyala saya kari no shuva antike elia sava tromo anye kiria ma asai bushuro dorie onkenia saatia kura Amya waye abai. Oera sakai shtri. Amra sukur kamala asavi. Ayala orem yaye. Mai wasaye kiria. Vashawa ikiria. Maoki. Ila kasavara. The Ivisha. Ut eala. Shamayati. Shri Ram Nimana Evit im o komt eri ava nag nana rote vashati andeve e o hilema saraiti kishuki entke yetima ashuvo eti para aquí. Just take a breath, receive whatever it is for you that you needed to receive. So here at one stage in the womb, back up to the throat, the heart, the higher heart, and with the purpose and the mission wanting to come forward, but that our voices need and want to clear as well to allow that love to come up through, to be the channel for that, and that it is time to speak it out more, whatever that message is that you're holding within, and how to be the expression of love, because this is a form of expression. Had a sense of the Great Mother coming through as well. The energy, she was right here, standing here, and she was just holding and inviting in a nurturement, a deep sense of nourish and nurture. Hien Kimana Avata, and she's almost saying like, I am witness. I am bearing witness to the trials that you are moving through right now, and know that you are not alone, that I am with you every step of the way, and at times you will feel me holding your hand. And while she was giving this message, she was placing her hand on mine, and that was this movement that came through. I would like to receive that warmth, feeling now. If you say, I wish to receive that, the I am presence of the Mother, Miriam, the Ma energy, which is she creates, she's the creator of all, she loves, connected with Earth, but also the Pleiadian Ma Mother energy, the Mary line, showing many faces of the Shekinah. We had the dragon energy come through quite forcefully at one stage, and this dragon energy was very much around cutting that dragon was coming through to encourage that, and also the connection then to earth, because we can be in the mire of that sense of what our ancestors haven't cleaned, and now we're the ones left to do the work to clean up after them. And we love ye. Their standard is like, we love you, ancestors, but it's what wasn't their unlovability feeling, their feeling of lack of scarcity. Scarcity came in quite big. And the opposite of scarcity is abundance, and that is trust, trusting in and having faith in the divine timing and also earth for provision onto us. So there was a lot in that message that was coming through. There's more, there's many layers. It's kind of in between the higher heart and lower heart. So I know I am in my opening to receiving more. So anywhere we've been close to receiving, we're inviting an expansion into that. This is like falling in love more. So with self, with the world, and it's not all that easy when you're looking at what's going on to be in love with it, is it? Um, right? We just move into acceptance and love. We don't have to agree or follow or conform. So it's that fine line, isn't it? Like, how do you find that fine line and walk across? Take that word, not mine. This is a co-creation. It is a transmission that wanted to come through, and thank you for that. Again, I'm just going to place these cards up and let you receive the powerful writing and light language, and it may evoke something within some of you that would resonate and perhaps remember. Receive. Okay, I mean, there was couple of dragons that came through, and Tiamat says she wants me to mention her name. Tiamat is, you could say, the mother of dragons. She is connected in part of the creatrix of Earth as well, and the helping the formation of Earth. She's coming through, and I didn't talk. Best millions of years old. That sense that that's coming up to the surface of Earth, and she's kind of putting her head there, saying, some of that was in the formation of Earth. It was there, and there's the alien DNA, and there's the asteroids, and there's all this gunk, and part of that is our junk DNA. Okay, and she's just putting a little nod, like, you're moving through a transition of releasing, revoking, rescinding, deleting this junk within us, our junk DNA, as we transition into the embodiment of the crystalline light body that once is coming through. I mean, light language is crystalline light. You speak it, you're bringing it in. You receive it, you hear it, you feel it, it's coming into you. So a process within you of a shifting of that DNA junk is happening as well. But she showed it in the visual of Earth as well. This is why the ancestors are standing there, because it's going back so long, and it's being cleared in the bloodlines, past, present, future as well, and other dimensions in space. So Tiamat wanted to kind of put in, because when we connect to Earth, and Earth was part of this transmission, when we connect to Earth and be embodied within Earth and consciously bring forth and say, yeah, okay, I'm opening to love. They didn't take responsibility, but I am. I'm going to be responsible to shift. I'm sending that back, all of that gunk DNA that's also in Earth and me, because I am Earth. I'm made of matter. So when I heal me, I heal Earth too. So just to kind of bring that in a nice loop cycle, that was the message. There was a lot in that, wasn't there? What did you get? Comment below. Let me know if you got more than that, because again, what I see is only a perspective that I'm getting at the time. transmitting. This is 360, it's multidimensional. Every bit of light language is multi-layered. So just as if I'm standing in a circle, left, you'll see a perspective here, and somebody else is receiving a perspective that's. Thank you so much. Blessings, and it is rising to the surface. This is part of that nod to the BS, right? The stench is rising, and we be clearing us, we be clearing it. It is happening. And that very powerful image of, you could call it Our Lady or the Mother, she's witnessing it. She can't come in and clean it up for us. We're here to do that, but she will be there holding our hand and helping us as we do that. So that was quite powerful from the Palladian energy that came. Use your dragons. Those of you watching, dragons, use your dragons as well. A lot of them are birthing within you now. You may never have been connected to dragons before, and it'll start happening. Okay. And these are the pure dragons of love, light, and truth. Hello, Claire. I'm glowing. I'm tired now. Right now, I'm like, bad. I've been up early, but this was like a force to come on to share this. So I said, okay, I'm gonna do this. Hello, Claire. So anybody that soul or heart transmission, please tag them in this space, let them hear it. And I'm going to pop off now. Anybody that's been asking about working with me, I have 3 sessions. I have like what, one, two. That's for April, May. And I have Divine Sacred. This, you know who I'm talking about, but we did a ride yesterday with an incredible soul, and it was an incredible session. Like, you know, when you'd be like vibrating, it was powerful. So those healing hypnosis sessions are beautiful. If you want to experience a journey into your own, you know, guides, um, and receive the healing and information with that, is now at 10% off, 159 for an hour and a half. You can book that through the link. I've put it in the comments. And if you feel like you just received anything from this transmission, please feel free to donate anything, really, to be honest. This is part of me, I've been told by my guides, to work on my receiving. So my donate link is there. All is appreciated and love. And thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you. Thank you. Sleep well, my loves. Sleep well.